One of the big questions we've been interested in answering is, will the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program fill gaps in our EV charging infrastructure network? In order to do this, we look at long-distance trips. The reason for this is because consumer purchasing decisions are heavily weighed towards the ability to travel long-distance trips in their vehicles.
So with the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program, our question was, will you be able to get from one end of the US to the next using just an electric vehicle? So by working with our student, Lily Hainig, and our collaborators at the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, we developed a consecutive coverage metric to analyze how far can a person get in an electric vehicle if they were traveling from one end of the US to the next. We found in 2023 that roughly 10% of US counties had consecutive coverage above our minimum 75% threshold. Then, when we looked to see, okay, what happens after the NEVI program is deployed, especially looking at the different commitments that states had made, and then we found that roughly 94% of US counties would achieve that minimum viable coverage level. So that's good because, almost all of the counties would have consecutive coverage, at least on the federal highway system. But then you still have the question of, well, what about that last 6%? And that last 6% we found is all in rural counties. So that's something that we need to think about, especially as there are more and more pushes for people to adopt electric vehicles, and it is on the rise, that we need to make sure that everyone can get from point A to point B using publicly available chargers.